रामकृष्ण हरि। ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। नमो सद्गुरु तुकया ज्ञानदीपा नमो सद्गुरु सच्चिदानन्दरूपा नमो सद्गुरु भक्तकल्याणमूर्ति नमो सद्गुरु भास्करा पूर्णकीर्ति सम्पाद्य ज्ञानं च विधाय भक्तिं विलोकितो येन समाधिराजः वैराग्यवन्तं सुविचारयुक्तं नमामि जोगं शिरसा गुरुन्तम् समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम् सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। On the auspicious occasion of Adhik Maas, we are thinking on Natache Abhanga. In that, in first Abhanga verse, we saw Tukaram Maharaj declared, proclaimed, Vitthal is everything for me. Starting from Vitthal Kuliche Daivata and starting from Vitthal is my life up to Vitthal Bapa Mayat Sulta. This was the theme of first Abhanga. Then in second Abhanga we saw we all have one business, and to make that business successful we have got this body as a capital, and with that business I will achieve that dhana, wealth, which will never decline or which will never deteriorate. So this was the second Abhanga's theme. Now today we are entering in third Abhanga. Very beautiful. The theme of this Abhanga is how is the general Jiva, how he thinks, what he does in whole life, how his life is revolving around this body. That is the theme. And what is the greatness of God. If a worst person goes to God, then God, if he surrenders himself to God, then God will be pleased with him and he will give Abhaya Danam. This is the theme of third Abhanga. What is the theme? Relation between Jiva and Ishvara. How Jiva is and how Ishvara is. What is the nature of Ishvara? What is the disposition of Ishvara and how a common layman thinks. This is the theme of third. So let us sing this third Abhanga. मी तव अनाथ अपराधी कर्महीन मतिमन्द बुद्धि मी तव अनाथ अपराधी कर्महीन मतिमन्द बुद्धि तुझ म्या आठविले नाही कधी तुझ म्या आठविले नाही कधी वाचे कृपानिधी माय बापा वाचे कृपानिधी माय बापा नाही ऐकिले गाईले गीत धरली लाज सांडिले हित. Actually, Tukaram Maharaj is not saying I am anath, I am culprit, aparadhi, I have done offense, I have transgressed the rules. He is not saying, because he was not like that. He is playing the role of a common jiva and how he thinks about himself, that he is telling. Me tava anatha aparadhi. Me means Jiva. Jiva is the aparadhi. Jiva has done lot of offense. And whose offense? Tava means your. O Lord Vithala, I have offended you. Tukaram Maharaj is saying, and now I am anath. Nobody is there to look after me. Anath. Now you see, aparadha. Anatha means what? In daily life, we say, nobody understands me. I do good for all, but nobody understands me. This is called anatha. I don't have any master. Nobody understands me. If you see, anatha word meaning different. Natha means, master or wielder. And anatha means I don't have anybody who will look after me. Tukaram Maharaj saying here, me tava anatha aparadhi. Actually, you are nath, O Lord Vittala, but I am aparadhi. Why? I have done lot of mistakes in my life. Tukaram Maharaj says, another, he is explaining about the jiva, another term, karma hina mati manda buddhi. I am karma hina. Hina karma means prohibited action. Those actions which we are not supposed to do, we love to do those actions. Actually, Veda has enjoined us 6 kind of actions. Nitya karma, naimittik karma, kamya karma, prayashchitta karma, and upasana also in that. Nitya, naimittik, kamya, prayashchitta, and one more is there. 6 karmas have been enjoined by Vedas. Out of that, I don't do nitya karma, daily obligatory duties. Occasional karma I don't do. Kamya karma, yes, I do. And nishiddha karma I do. Then I have to do prayashchitta karma. So karma hina means what? I am engaging myself in those karma which I am not supposed to do. If you see our life, we end up doing wrong karmas and we say how these results are coming in my life. You do karma, you will get result. So karma hina, I am karma hina. I do prohibited actions. And mati manda buddhi. And if you see my intellect, it is feeble only. It doesn't have grasping quality, sharpness is not there, nothing. My intellect is very dull. Mati manda buddhi. And what is the consequence of that? Tujamya आठविले nahi kadi. Because of my wrong deeds and because of my aparadha, tujamya आठविले nahi kadi. I never remembered you. I never ponder upon you in my life. Kadhi means never. Nahi. I never remembered you, your glory, your grace, your nature, nothing. I am just doing my wrong things. Vache Krupa Nidhi Maya Bapa. How do I remember Lord? By Vache, speech. Through speech I chant Lord's name and I remember Him. And that I did not do. If you see, Karma Hina, body is taken care. Vacha, speech is taken care. And mind, aparadhi. So kaya, vacha, man, these 3 instruments we have got from God, and I didn't use that instrument properly. I never utilized them in a right direction for a right cause. This is the meaning of first stanza. Okay. And what aparadha we have done? If you think on this aparadha word, let us open Bhagavad Gita, 11th chapter. Arjuna says, Sakheti matva prasabham yaduktam, He Krishna Yadav, He Krishna He Yadav, He Sakheti, Ajanata Mahimanam Tavedam. Because not knowing your glory, I called you He Krishna He Yadav. This is my aparadha. So what is our aparadha? We don't see God in its original nature. And we think God, Guru, they all are human beings. So Sakheti Matva. And later he say yacchavahasartham asatkritosi viharashayyasan bhojaneshu, while eating, going elsewhere, I didn't treat you properly. This is our aparadha. Keeping means thinking that God is a person, God is not consciousness, this is my aparadha. And let us come here, we also are consciousness only, but we are having eye on our body. So this is first and foremost aparadha. There is Shiva Paradha Shamapana Stotram. There Bhagwan says, Adau karma prasangat kalayati kalusham matrukukshav sthitam mam vinmutra medhya madhe kvatayati nitharam jatharo jatavedaha yadyadvai tatra dukkham nitarati nitaraam व्यथयति नितराम वक्यत शक्यते केन वक्तुम क्षन्तव्यो मे पराधः शिव 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 भोः श्री महादेव शंभो. In that, what aparadha I did towards you, O Lord, is enumerated. So starting from womb up to tomb, we do all aparadha. So next, very beautiful. नाही ऐकिले गाईले गीत धरली लाज सांडिले हित. नाही ऐकिले गाईले गीत धरली लाज सांडिले हित. नावडे पुराण बैसले संत केले बहुत पर निंदा. नावडे पुराण बैसले संत केले बहुत पर निंदा. नाही ऐकिले गाईले गीत धरली लाज सांडिले हित. Tukaram Maharaj says, what is the second aparadha of Jiva? Nahi aikile, I never went to any bhajan or a spiritual concert, never. And I did not sing also. Neither I sing any bhajan, nor I listen to any bhajan or any kirtan. This is the first aparadha. Nahi aikile, I did not hear any kirtanam. If kirtanam are going on, I would stay away from that kirtanam. No, these people are mad people. This is my thinking, means Jiva's thinking. And gaile, I never sing any bhajan. But as far as Varkari Sampradaya is concerned, bhajan is the prana of Varkari Sampradaya. Tukaram Maharaj says in one place, काय तुका म्हणे येते भजन प्रमाण. Here bhajana is the means of all happiness. काय थोरपण जाळावेते. What is the use of great degrees and titles if you don't know bhajan? And there is one bhajan also. Kabir Maharaj says, without bhajan our life is of no use. भजन बिना जीवन, भजन बिना जीवन, जीवन पशु समान, जीवन पशु समान, जीवन पशु समान, जीवन पशु समान. भजन बिना जीवन, भजन बिना जीवन, भजन बिना जीवन. Kabir ji says, bhajan bina जीवन, जीवन pashu saman. Have you seen any cow or donkey doing bhajan? Never. And all cows and donkey, they don't do bhajan. Okay. So bhajan, aikile gaile geeta. And why I didn't go to any spiritual concert? Because dharili laj, I hesitate to go in any kirtana or pravachana. Dharili लाज, I am hesitating. Dharili लाज, because of that hesitation, I never went to any spiritual discourses. And Sandile Hita, I didn't go there, and I have forsaken my well-being. See now, bhajana is the means for our all well-being. Dharili laja, I hesitate to go in any spiritual discourses, and because of that, I gave up my well-being. Sandile hita. Nowadays, Purana baisale santa, and I don't like to listen any Purana katha. Like Bhagavatam is the Puranam. Purana means what? Pura api navam. Though it is ancient, but it is new. No matter how many times you listen to Bhagavatam, which is Mahapurana, you would love to listen story, same story again and again, same Krishna, same demon, same Rakshas, but you would love to listen that story. That is why it is called Pura Api Navam. I never went to any Katha because I feel this Kathakara, they are taking so much money. Let them take, they are giving happiness to you. Otherwise, who is telling anything about Lord Krishna, Vithala to you? Let them take money, you listen and you get benefited from that. Okay. Nowadays, Purana, Baisale Sant. I never thought I should go to Alandi, Pandharpur, or to any pilgrimage, to near to any Sant. I never expected that proximity of any Sant Mahatma. Purana Baisale Sant. Then what did I do all along my life? Keli Bahuta Paraninda. Paraninda means backbiting, condemning people. On front, you say good thing about them, and at back, you do backbiting. Keli Bahuta Paraninda, and I did lot of criticism, Paraninda. One thing I would like to share with you, if a person is there who is not interested in any spirituality, he is happy with his family. 4 people are there, he is happy. Then does he do any ninda? No, he is happy with his family. He is not interested any person around him. You see now spiritual people. When we go into any spirituality realm, we find so many people and we make acquaintance also. We get familiar with all and we start chit chatting, gossiping about them. This is called paraninda. And I will tell you, sometimes spiritual people, spiritual beings, they are unhappy. They are unhappier than the ordinary people. Why? Because paraninda doesn't go away. This backbiting is a bad habit. Our mind feels good when we listen wrong about any person. So this is very caution. This is caution for all spiritual people. Naneshwar Maharaj says, Ninda vyali durite. If you do ninda, papa will come. What is the result of papa? Dukkham will come. All spiritual people, they should be alert when they take any person's name. Tukaram Maharaj says, you want to praise somebody, praise God. You want to criticize somebody, criticize God. So this is another important point. Keli Bahuta Paraninda. Now next. नाही केला करविला परोपकार, नाही दया आली पीडिता पर. नाही केला करविला परोपकार, नाही दया आली पीडिता पर. करू नये तो केला व्यापार, करू नये तो केला व्यापार. वाहिला भार कुटुंबाचा, वाहिला भार कुटुंबाचा. नाही ऐकले गाईले गीत, धरली लाज सांडिले गीत. There there are some people in society, they will not do good things, but they will prompt people to do good things. So these people are called prompters. They will not do any good thing, they will not do bhajan, but they will arrange a temple, they will call people, you come and you do bhajan. They are not doing, but they are, telling people you do. It is called karavila. I am not doing, but I will ask, I will request people, I will do arrangement, organize, and we will do bhajan. Nahi kela, I did not do any paropakara. Paropakara means for some other people I do something great. I didn't do anything. Nahi kela. And karavila, I did not do and I did not allow other people to do. This is another headache in the error in the people's mind. They will not do good and they will not allow to do anybody good. Everywhere these people are there. That is why India is, at the back. They will not do good, nahi kela, nahi karavila, and they will not allow others to do good. Because why? They have ego, they want their power. Nobody should, replace them, eliminate them and take their position. Very worst thing in spirituality. That is why we are not growing. Such people are there. Nahi kela karavila paropakara. Paropakara means for the well-being of others, I do some things. Okay. Nahi daya ali pidita par. Those people who are suffering, pidit, towards them, I never had compassion in my heart. This is another thing. When people are suffering, we feel happy because they are suffering. When people are happy, I suffer. How do we think and how do we live? Only God knows. So, nahi dayali. This dispassion never arose in my bosom. Pidita par, towards the, those people who are, troubled by their life and prarabdha. And daya means what? Naneshwar Maharaj says, if others are happy, you be happy. If others are suffering, you also suffer a little. And he gives two examples. I will not quote Naneshwari, but example I will make it clear. He says, if a thorn, kata, if a thorn pricks in your leg, okay, then tears, they roll down from eyes. Actually, where that prick made harm to leg, but water is coming from eyes. So when leg is hurting, eyes cry. Like that, if others are hurting, I should not cry, I should help them. I should understand their feeling. And when others are happy, I should be happy. He gives example, when we apply oil, coconut oil on our legs, our eyes, they feel coolness. So when others are happy, I should be happy. This is called daya. Okay. This daya never came to my heart, he is saying. Now, karu naye to kela vyapar. I did that thing which I am not supposed to do. Karu naye. I am not supposed to do that things. I did that business. Business means not here actual business. Business means whatever my deeds which I am not supposed to do, I did that. And what more on the top of that? Vahila bhar kutumbacha. And whole life I served like a dog for my family. I am not saying we should not serve, take care of our family, but I should not be obsessed by them. I should have some sadhana, some separate portion, separate time apart from them. Whole life I should serve, take care of my family. But vahila bhar, I should not, become good carrier for them. I should help each other and we all should grow. Vahila bhar kutumbacha. Kutumba means family. Whole life I drag the chariot of my family. That's all. This is the jiva's plight. If you say to a person, let us go to kirtan, he will say family. For all reason, or for all great cause, he will give one reason. No, family is having this problem, no, exam is there, he will not do any great karma. So this should not be there. You give time to family also and dedicate your life to spirituality also. I am telling you, we are very much obsessed with our family. This family started with this body. This family relations will end with this body. After having dropped this body, if you take birth in neighbor's house and you say, I was your grandfather, they will, and I want your estate, he will say, though you are his grandfather, he will say, in which life? Not in this life, your grandfather in previous life. So as body ends, your all relations are ending. This is another point. We should give priority to family, but highest priority should be for spirituality. Beautiful stanza. Nahi na ang नाही केले तीर्थाचे भ्रमण पाळिला पिंड कर चरण नाही केले तीर्थाचे भ्रमण पाळिला पिंड कर चरण नाही संत सेवा घडले दान नाही संत सेवा घडले दान पूजावलोकन मूर्तीची पूजावलोकन मूर्तीची नाही ऐकले गाईले गीत धरली लाज I don't like to go to pilgrimage. Tirtha means what? Tarati papadikam yasmat iti tirtha. Yasmat papadikam tarati. If sinners are there, those sinners, they will wash out their all sins if they go to tirtha. But I never went to any tirtha. If I say Alandi, Pandharpur, oh, these are the worst places to go there, I feel. What is there in Alandi? Why all people go every year? What is there in Pandharpur? Why people go there? Are you take this Warkari tradition, you will understand what joy is there. Okay. Nahi kele tirthache brahman. And some people, foolishly, they will quote Tukaram Maharaj quotation. They will say, Tukaram Maharaj only say, don't go to any pilgrimage. Tirthi dhonda pani, dev rokada sajjani. God is present in all being. In pilgrimage, in holy place, there is only stone and water. Don't go to pilgrimage. Actually, that is not Tukaram Maharaj bhava. Otherwise, in Natache Abhanga, next Abhanga, he will say, Java he sakal siddha hai. As long as your body is supporting you, helping you, you are healthy, Tirtha Yatre Sukheza, you go to pilgrimage. And in one place he says, if you go to Tirtha Yatra, Brahma Jnanam will come to you. So he is not interested in telling us, don't go to Tirtha. We unnecessarily take different meanings. Who told you that Tirthi Dhonda Pani? I myself took that meaning. And this is the problem. Nahi kele tirthache brahmana. I did not go to any holy place. Then what did I do? Palile pinda. Pinda means this body. I took care of my body all along, which is not going to support me in my old age. I gave up, I dedicated my whole life to make this body fit and fitter. And this body is going to, I am not going to drop body. Body is going to fall apart now one day. Palila pinda. Kara means hand, charan means legs. I take care of, biceps, triceps and all. I didn't go to any pilgrimage. Nahi santa seva ghadale dana. I did not do any seva of any Santa Mahatma. These are another things. Seva. Naneshwar Maharaj says, जेथ ज्ञानाचा कुरुठा तेथ सेवा हा दारवंटा. Seva is the doorstep to enter into the realm of Jnanam. If you want Jnanam, do Seva. Read Jnaneshwari, Jnanam will come to you. Go to Pandharpur, do their Seva, you will get Jnanam. Seva is the important thing, and that I missed out. Nahi Santa Seva, and second thing, Ghadale Dana. Dana means charity. You give something. I never give anything to anybody. On the other hand, I accepted whatever useless thing people give, I accept that. Nahi ghadale dana. Dana means charity. Jnaneshwar Maharaj says, we are afraid if we give 100 rupees to any temple or any Mahatma, I will lose 100 rupees. Jnaneshwar Maharaj says, if you give danam to any great Mahatma, then you are not losing, you are gaining that. एरवी तरी दान शूळ पुरुषु वेचकपनेची संचकु. When he donates something, he is not giving up wealth, he is acquiring wealth actually. That is punya. You give 100 rupees in temple, you are getting 1000 punya in the return of that, because you are not paying to ordinary person, you are paying to God, and God will repay you. So I never did that. No Santa Seva, no Danam. Puja avalokana murtiche, and I never did any puja, because when I see altar, I feel how can this be a god? From there I start my problems. When I go to temple, stone can't be a god. How man can create god? These are questions in my mind. So I never did any puja. Puja avalokana murtiche. Murti means here we have to understand two ways. One murti means eka rupa ishvara, and second murti means sarva rupa ishvara. Two puja I have to do according to Raman Maharshi ji. Eka rupa ishvara means I have to give flowers, patram, pushpam, phalam, toyam, that I have to offer to God. Every day snanam, arghyam, padyam, naivedyam, mangala nirajanam, everything I have to do. This is called one level of puja. And another is universal form. You worship God in universal form. Raman Maharshi ji says, Jagata Ishadhi Yukta Sevanam Ashtamurti Bhrut Deva Pujanam. Jagata Ishadhi. This world is Lord, and you serve this world understanding that it is a Lord. Ashtamurti Bhrut. One murti, eka rupa. Ashtamurti means space, air, fire, water, earth, sun, moon, and other planets. Okay, sun means stars, moon means planets. Okay, sun, moon, and other planets. You worship that as God. This is called puja avalokana. So one is eka rupa ishvara, another is sarva rupa ishvara. So that I did not do. Okay, when I see world, I feel this world is worst. When I see murti, I feel how can this be a god? These problems are, they are not allowing me to do any puja. I did not do that. Next. असंग संग घडले अन्याय बहुत अधर्म उपाय. असंग संग घडले अन्याय बहुत अधर्म उपाय. न कळे हित करावे ते काय. नये बोलो आठवते. न कळे हित करावे ते काय. नये बोलो आठवते. नाही ऐकले गाईले गीत. धरली लाज सांडिले हित. Second last stanza. असंग संग घडले अन्याय. Asanga means I should not associate myself with that entity, but I associated. I should not go near to that thing, but I was living with that thing. Asanga Sanga. I did Sanga of Asanga. I associated myself with that which I am not supposed to associate. Then what happened? Ghadale Anyaya. Unjust happened in my life. Anyaya. Either I persecuted people, my family, or my body because of Asanga Sanga. If you do Sanga of this body, then body problems are my problem. This is Asanga Sanga, and then Anyaya will happen. Next, Jnaneshwar Tukaram Maharaj says, Bahut Adharma Upaya. To get dispassion from these non-associated things, I did so many solutions, so many remedies I adapted in my mind, in life, but all are adharma upaya. There are two kinds of solution. You do spiritual solution or materialistic solution. Adharma means materialistic solution. If anything happens, any calamity comes in your life, then what you should do? First you should pray to God, then you should have jnanam. Otherwise you do mantra japa or Lord's name to get rid of problems. But what we do? Others, all sorts of things we do. This is called adharma upaya. Dharma upaya means you adapt all spiritual solutions to get rid of your problem. Okay. And then when I adopted wrong means, I did not know what to do. Nakale means I did not know. Hita karave te kaya. How should I approach towards my well-being? I did not understand because of wrong remedies. And now I can't express what I have done in my life. Naye bolau. And I can't, recollect that also, that many wrong things I have done in my life. So when we do wrong things in our life, they will give problems to us. Naye bolu, I can't say that to you, Lord, now, and this is my case, worst case. Now last, very beautiful, this tune Sal is taught by Guruvarya Param Pujya Gatha Murti Ramchandra Baba Bhode. He taught me this tune, very beautiful, Jog Rag. आप अपन्या घात कर, आप अपन्या घात कर, शत्रु झालो मी दावेदार, शत्रु झालो मी दावेदार, तू तव कृपेचा सागर, तू तव कृपेचा सागर, उतरी पार तुका म्हणे, उतरी पार तुका म्हणे, उतरी पार तुका म्हणे, उतरी पार तुका म्हणे, नाही ऐकिले गायले गीत, धरिले लाज सांडिले हित. Tukaram Maharaj says in last stanza, God, I have done this all wrong things, totally astray. Now you please, I am surrendering myself to you. You please save me. And who is responsible for all my sorrows? Tukaram Maharaj says, Aap apanya ghat kar. I am responsible for destruction of my life. Aap means I, apanya of my life, ghat kar, destroyer. I am the destroyer of my life. If you see these two words, I am not going much deeper in all this. Otherwise, whole month we will be seeing only one Abhanga. Actually, Upanishads and Gita, Tukaram Maharaj ji quoting here. Upanishad says, Mana eva manusyanam karanam bandha mokshayoho. Mind is the cause of all problems and mind is the cause of all sorrows, happiness. Then, who is responsible for my sorrow and happiness? My mind. I only am responsible for my sorrow and happiness. आप अपने घात कर. I will tell you Gita. From Gita it comes, उद्धरेदात्मनात्मानम् आत्मानम् अवसादयेत् आत्मैवो ह्यात्मनो बन्धुः आत्मैव रिपुरात्मनः आत्मा एव आत्मनः रिपुः. I am the enemy of myself. I am the destroyer of myself. Now, if I want to change my life, who will change? Guru? No. I have to change my life. He will instruct me. He will guide me. He is not going to come and interfere in my life. I have to change my life. So, आप अपन्या घात कर. बंधुरात्मात् मनस्तस्य एनात्मैवात्मना जितः. Atmanaiva means I am the Shatru and I am the Mitra of me. This is from 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Earlier quotation from Amrut Bindu Upanishad. Mana eva manushyanam. It comes in Panchadashi also. Shatru zhalo mi davedar. Davedar means strong. Now, if I want to change my life, my mind is not allowing me to change my course of action. Shatru zhalo. I became enemy of myself. Atma atmanah shatruhu. But what is the good thing? What is good news? I have done all wrong things, but what is the good news? Good news is, tu tava krupecha sagar. You are the ocean of compassion. Beautiful. Huh? No matter how many mistakes we do, God is there to embrace us. If God says you go away, what will happen to me? Tu tava krupecha sagar. You are the ocean of compassion and grace. You will definitely embrace me again. Utari par tuka mane. Now you please take me away. Now you please help me to cross this ocean of mundane existence. How beautifully this verse is, depicted. I am the responsible of my sorrows and I became my strongest enemy. But now, God, you have all powers. You please take me away, take me cross of this mundane existence. Nahi aikile gaile Gita. And I never listened to any discourses, but this was my mistakes. When I understand my mistakes and I correct myself, then God will embrace me. Who told you this? Bhagavad Gita told me this. Api chet suduracharah bhajate mamananya bhak sadhureva samantavyah samyak vyavasito hi sah. Bhagwan says, if a worst person is there, suduracharah, duracharah, but suduracharah, if that kind of person is there and he surrenders me, then I will consider him as a sadhu. Sadhuhu eva mantavyah. Maya tam bhaktam sadhuhu eva mantavyah. Why? Because he has surrendered. He understood I did mistakes. You do 100 mistakes, no problem. But you correct that and surrender to God, God will embrace you. So now this way we have completed today's beautiful verse of Tukaram Maharaj. Now we'll stop here and move tomorrow to 4th verse. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Pundalika Varada Sri Hari Vitthal Shri Jnanadeva Tukaram Pandarinath Maharaj ki jai. Mauli Jnaneshwar Maharaj ki jai. Jagat Guru Tukaram Maharaj ki jai. Sadguru Jog Maharaj ki jai. Sadguru Chinmayananda Swami Maharaj ki jai. Ram Krishna Hari.